guys, today I'm going to be talking about these new High Shine liquid lipsticks by e.l.f. And these are brand new to e.l.f.'s website, so of course I had to snatch them up immediately. And e.l.f. does describe these as richly pigmented High Shine liquid lipsticks with a non-sticky formula. They're also enriched with vitamin E to hydrate and nourish the lips. These do retail for $4 each, and there are a total of 4 shades as of now, and of course, I got all of them. So the shades that I picked up are Red Apple, Crushed Berries, Bitten Pink, and Naked Nude. And they do come with a doe foot applicator, and these applicators are actually a curved doe foot, so it's designed to kind of curve and hug the shape of your actual lips. So starting off with the shade Red Apple, this is a really beautiful, highly intense, rich red color. And as you can see in the swatch, the pigmentation on these are no joke. They are very, very richly pigmented. And Red Apple is a beautiful, deep red color. It kind of reminds me of a liquid version of MAC's Ruby Woo. It's not too bright like a Christmas red, but it's also not like a deep cranberry or anything like that. To me, this is like the perfect like evil queen red, but I mean that in the best possible way. It's just like a beautiful, striking red color. I love it. One thing to note with these is that they are a true gloss formula. So these are not a liquid lipstick with a little bit of shine to them. They do come out like a regular gloss. So when working with these more like deeper, dramatic tones, it can be a little bit tricky because they do kind of slip and slide. Next shade is Crushed Berries, and this is a gorgeous, intense, deep berry tone. I especially love colors like this on more olive tone complexions like myself. I just feel like this is the most like flattering form of like red or berry tone in my opinion. Honestly, this is gonna look great on any skin tone, but just personally speaking for like olive tone complexion, I feel like this would be a color you would fall in love with. It is so flattering on the lips. This is the perfect type of like runway editorial berry in my opinion. Like I feel like every time I get either the fall issue of like Allure or Marie Claire or some other beauty magazine, every time I turn to the beauty section, it's always some model wearing like this shade on their lips with like a really sleek bun. Hopefully you guys know what I'm talking about, but in other words, it's a beautiful fall shade. Next shade is Bitten Pink, and this is a warm, kind of browny pink shade. Personally, this is my favorite out of the entire collection. I love it. It is so flattering on the lips, and it's very, very wearable. If you like more warmer pinky nudes, I would definitely say this is like the must-have out of the entire collection. And these do feel very, very hydrating on the lips. It does really feel like it is something that's moisturizing your lips, which is really nice. It doesn't feel like a cheap kind of slippery, lightweight gloss. These are definitely a lot more heavy duty and really provide a really beautiful kind of rich, high quality shine. Finally is the shade Naked Nude. So this is the true nude out of the collection. And this is kind of a creamy brown base, sort of lighter nude. It's not quite as warm as Bitten Pink. Now, to be honest, this was the shade I was looking forward to the most out of the collection because it is the true nude, but I have to say I was a little bit underwhelmed with this shade. I found that it was a little bit more on the sheer side in comparison to the other shades in the collection. Not to say that it didn't have pigmentation at all. It does really give a nice, soft, warm kind of caramel nude to the lips, but it's definitely not as intense as I would have liked it to be. Not every nude is going to please everyone, so this was just my personal preference. I do just wish it were a little bit more intense on the lips. Okay, so here's the deal. The wear time on these are not the best. Across the board, I would say it was about an hour when I started to see these fade on my lips. So like I said, because these are more of like a glossy, liquidy formula that doesn't really dry down, they do make a little bit of a mess, especially with these like darker, more dramatic shades. They really did start to kind of bleed outside of the lips and look really, really messy. So as for them being like a solo act on my lips, not so much. But believe it or not, I still love these. And the reason being is that I feel like these are perfect for topping over other liquid lipsticks. Because these have great pigmentation, they really enhance or intensify whatever liquid lipstick you're using rather than kind of dull it down the way a regular lip gloss would. What's also great about these is that they're very hydrating on the lips, which oftentimes when I'm applying liquid lipsticks, that's one of my #1 gripes, is that they'll tend to really dry out my lips. They really accentuate any dry dryness or flaky patches, and sometimes throughout the night I can feel it like drying up my lips more and more into a literal prune. This is nice just to kind of go over the liquid lipstick because it adds that little bit of color. It's not taking away from anything. Plus it adds a good amount of hydration to the lips as well. So you're not as self-conscious about your liquid lipstick getting flaky or gross on your lips. This just kind of acts as like a beautiful sort of polish over whatever you're wearing. I kind of wish that e.l.f. had marketed these more as like lip polishes or like top coats specifically for liquid lipsticks, just because that is where I feel like these guys perform best. And I actually did use Bitten Pink today over my lips, and the lipstick I have underneath is Max Blankety. And then for lip liner, and this is the perfect match for this gloss, is NYX's Peekaboo Neutral. These go together so well on the lips. I would love to know if you guys have tried these. If you have, let me know your thoughts in a comment down below. If you found this review helpful, please give this video a thumbs up so that I know. And please don't forget to subscribe, that way you don't miss more reviews in the future. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.